I lied. I'm going to record this one too, but you don't have to watch this video. This is just me making the piece here, mostly because I thought it was an interesting piece, because it's not exactly uniform. So the way I'm going to make this is going to use a couple different things that I've talked about before, but you'll see as I do it. All right, so I'm going to start off by moving the stupid thing and creating a new part studio. I'm going to rename that part studio right away and call it rubber foot. I renamed my metal bracket, including naming the part. I also changed the color to be white to reflect what I'm actually doing. So I'm going to start off with a sketch on the right plane, just like I did before. And now I'm going to start building this thing kind of how I see it, which is we have a piece that goes up, escape line. I have another one down here, escape line again. We're now making our line that goes somewhat parallel to that. In fact, we're going to connect these lines. We're going to set a few things. I'm going to set this line horizontal, and this line horizontal, and this line vertical, this line vertical. And then we're going to make some more parallel lines. And I'm going to make a line and we're going to have one more line that goes from here to here. And things I know about these lines, I know that this is vertical to here. This line is here is vertical. All right, and now we're going to make some tangent arcs. I'm going to make an arc that goes from here to here, and an arc that goes from here to here, and one that goes from here to here, and one that goes from here to here. We're going to make some more things tangent to each other. F11, so you can see everything. That's kind of close to what we're looking for. Let's start throwing some numbers into this thing. So I'm going to do the overall top to bottom height, and it's going to be very challenging because I don't want to squish this at all. So it looks like it's 2.3. 2.35. Control Z. Dimension mode. 2.35. The gap from arc to arc is 2.11. 2.11. We know that the gap between these two ends is 1.5. Escape. Okay, and then we're gonna do from the, I want the center. This is my top. This is my top. This is my bottom. This is my center line. So I'm using that as my reference. Um, I figure that makes sense because I'll be using that for reference pieces. So 2.55, 1.255. Got dimension mode. Grab this guy. Hmm. That looks better. All right. So now we can pull a dimension, which is 0.5. And is it the same? No. Nope, they are not the same. The top one is 0.5, 0.495. So from here to here, again. So from this line to 0.495. Something is funky. Okay, that works better. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. That's 1.5. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Mm, 0.415. 0.415. There is something fighting me. I don't know what. Okay, let's undo some dimensioning because something is weird. Okay, so that's overall. Let's take and start. Let's build up around this other way. Let's build this a different way. So we're gonna take and tangent this to this and this to this. All right, let's do the thicknesses of rubbers because that's a lot easier to do. So 0.11, 0.11, okay. And let's measure from here to here, 0.095. So from, let's do the thin part first. 0.08, 0.08, and this one is 0.1. Okay. All right. And then let's measure from the top of the inside to the top of the inside. 0.11, 0.11. 0.11, 0.11. Let's do the overall front to back, which is 0.375. Let's try to do now the total over top bottom. 2.35. 2.35. 2.35. Okay. Let's see if I can pull some more dimensions. 0.25. 0.25. 0.25. 0.25. 0.485 from here. 0.85. 4. And then 1.25 from oh, that measurement. So 1.115. All right, there we go. I'm going to now hit Shift E for extrude, and we're going to do a symmetric, and it should be about a little more than 1 inch, so 1.15. All right, now I'm going to add in the piece on the back, our rectangle. And the overall size of this rectangle is 0.415, which is smaller than 0.42, so that's good. 0.415. And the overall width of our thing is 0.92. Which if I go back to my bracket and look at this extrusion, the sketch, 0.94, good. Extrude, Shift E for extrude, and it is 1.95. Point. There we go. That looks better. And when we fill up the corners at like 0.1. Point 0.1. That looks better. Maybe a little aggressive, but that's fine. All right. We can change. We can also fill up these. And while we're at it, we're also going to fill it. And we'll figure out after. Now, for completeness sake, I might as well put the little treads on. I'm going to start a sketch on the front surface. I'm going to make a center point rectangle. And these are 0.15 tall. 0.15. And the gap between the two of them is 0.1. And we're going to go distance up to face. And I'm going to round again. 0.05. good. And we'll use rectangular pattern on change to a feature pattern. And the direction is going to be instead we'll do blind. I believe it's 0.08. Nope. 0.004. 0.04. .025. That looks good. And now let's try rectangular patterning. Apply per instance. Yeah, there we go. Let's do a distance. So they're going to be 0.25 apart. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. There we go. And we'll do one more last fillet. And while I'm here, I'm going to change the color to be like a blackish color. That's good. And I'm going to rename the part rubber